Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Flying with Mike. Wow, what a morning has been going on here. Woo. Oh, my apologies for over just under an hour, no, 2 hours late. My apologies. Things kept creeping up and pushing us back, and it happens. And thankfully, it's on a day I've got two short flights planned, but who knows what we could have done after. And we still may be able to. So we'll see how this goes. The first two flights will be flown on X-Plane 12's new ATC platform. That is what 1.3 is all about. Um, and a few other things. But for the most part, um, it is an ATC, allowing you with AI aircraft, which I have not turned on yet, but might one day, and fly with AI aircraft and AI and the ATC system made for you to be able to fly offline. As I've been saying all this week and so forth, this is a good training platform. A lot of people ought to fly this just to go, oh, yeah, been doing it wrong. Um, yeah, and the sad thing is some of them claim to be real pilots. I kind of shake my head at that if they are. But anyway, that may it be. You got a wonderful ATC system. Now, it did something I was kind of used to with prior ATC like systems with that in Microsoft products, and I don't know how to get around that. And I'm gonna have to probably chit chat with X-Plane a lot on that one. So to figure out why from Harrisburg, where it came up with this via, and where did it go? Because it's not on any of my charts. That's the part that kind of, where was the vector? Where was a lot of things? Where was I supposed to go? And since we've flown a couple times since, I can't help out X-Plane because I've already overwritten that ATC log. But if you're flying X-Plane, you run into troubles like that. Hey, don't forget when you report a bug or you want the community help, which is a whole bunch of volunteers, pretty knowledgeable in X-Plane to take a look at. Just make sure log your normal X-Plane 12 log and that ATC one. That's what, as we go along today, we'll talk about. Today's flight is from LOWI Innsbruck, Austria, home of an Olympics 76, I think it was. I don't remember now. No, that would have been too close. I don't know. There was one in Innsbruck that I remember. Um, and we're headed to it. A lot of people have asked me, why have I chosen LOWK? I'm calling it Loki. It's just me. I don't know if anyone else out there is tagging on this. Um, our flight, I believe, Friday from Vienna to here, that was our alternate. And I started doing some looking at it, and I went, that kind of looks like a neat little airport to fly into. And yes, buses do fly in there. So we're going to take the little, well, almost the littlest of them, and head on in there and see what it's all about. It's a 10,000-foot runway, if I remember right. So not any chance or overrun, but should be fun. And we've landed on 4,000, 5,000-foot runways with planes like this. So even if it was short, we'd still try it. All right. One last point before we get into this. A big announcement came out from X-Plane that we have all seen some interesting cloud adaptations, shall I say it that way, that was not in here. According to the X-Plane people. Now, we had a whole lot of Easter eggs come out of 1.2. So I'm still leaning the possibility they did do some updating to clouds. However, the big ones they're really trying to narrow in are, they call them Minecraft. I don't know if it's the same cloud type I see. I call them Borg cubes. You got to be a Star Trek fan to understand that. Borg, B-O-R-G cubes. Very prominent in one of my earlier videos to Amsterdam a couple of weeks ago. And pretty rough weather in it too. They were really trying to assimilate. So, boy, that was rough. But that was one of the best flights in a long time that I flew. That was simply fun. But anyway, so that's what we're doing today. So if you're up there in your X-Plane 12 and you see something and you want them to look at it, I don't know how to do this yet. Do a weather dump. They talk, you go up to the menu and it's there. I haven't found it. So I don't know where it's hiding. As well as send the log, an idea of when, and then they'll try to recreate. So anyway, just wanted to get that out there for us who fly X-Plane. And I know those of you on the dark side of Microsoft, congratulations. You had to take out another loan for a computer and simulator today. Congratulations. Matter of fact, where did I see that? I about fell out of my chair. Oh, it was X-Plane, or not X. Sorry, folks. Microsoft 10, I guess, is getting soon to where there'll be no security updates. Boo-hoo, boo-hoo on my part. However, in the little splash screen they put up to tell you, come to the dark side of Microsoft 11, Luke. I know, not a great Darth Vader, but anyway, it said that way you can buy a new computer and operating system. Welcome to the world of Microsoft. Everything they do involves you buying new computers. That's kind of sad. I get it that you're putting more oomph into it, but boy, can't you think about those that may not be able to always update because you got a whim? You know, if we try this and we'll push it out on them, they'll come to the dark side. I'm trying to go to Apple or anything but the word MS. So, just a couple pieces of the puzzle. Once they're fixed, I am gone. So, y'all enjoy the world of Microsoft. I wish I'd have screenshotted it because it was Microsoft to the nail. You got to buy a new computer every update they do, and that is sad. So anyway, enough bashing on them. Unfortunately, I have to play in their world because of them stupid executables that I wish would become available for Apple users, and then I'd go sayonara over to Apple. So again, we're flying an A319 from ToLiss LOWI to, hang on, I never get this right. I got it written down somewhere, doggone it. Klagenfurt. As I like to now call, I'm going to tell you, and I'm sure I am not the first. If I am, Oh, I feel distinguished. Oh, wait, I'm still really small. It ain't helping. LOWKI. We call this place LOWI. I'm calling that one LOWKI. LOWK. Throw an I on the end. LOWKI. Sorry, Klagenfurt. I'm going. Oh, they're going to send the fighters up and shoot me down. I know it. Oh, well. All right, let's get up and get this thing going. We've been on the ground too long here. We want to see the ATC, not me make horrible jokes and whatnots. Okay, so for this, let's do Sim Toolkit. And yes, it too updated. And yeah, we'll see what we're going to have to do here. I am very skeptical of it telling me to update my plugin after the last snafu. All right, so here we are. Now, an interesting conundrum, we'll call it, has occurred. We'll get to it with the weather. Okay, again, LOWI to LOWKI. 24,420 pounds of payload. And 10,400 or 600 pounds of fuel. That's how we ended up loading it out. 111 people. There's our flight plan. OBEDI to TISMA. Interesting departure may be unfolding here. 21,000. Okay. Here's the dilemma. They want us taking off runway 8 at SimBrief. Winds say the opposite. Yes, they do. 26280 now. This must have just updated it. Yeah, last 10 minutes. 280 at 5. So we got a broken sky at 11,000. And it is a balmy 6 degrees Celsius here. However, no significant weather until you look west and you see this big green blobby monster roaring out of Switzerland and southern Germany. So, LOWKI, LOWK, otherwise known as Klagenfurt, right now, variable winds and oh, technically not well, yeah, it is broken 200. So this has the makings of a fun approach. Fog, because of the temperature. Temperature 1, dew point 1, light winds, drizzle, fog, 4,900 meters. Oh, this is the making of instrument flying. Yippee. And we're going to skip the pre-file because, well, we're doing it on Microsoft. All right. So one more look at our work space here in good old Innsbruck. Beautiful scenery, just beautiful. All right, so I'm gonna do this. I'm really hoping that ToLiss can get this over on the EFB and that way you don't have to see that big menu come up. And they have done it, by the way, with the A330-900 Neo. All right, getting close. All right, let's get in here, get ourselves going to work here. All right, now we've already got the APU, I believe. Yep, it's available. Let's make sure down here, spoilers aren't, arm flaps are up, on. Okay, and okay, check the throttle. Okay, engine switches are off and we are normal. Okay, moving up a level, gear lever down, 3 green, moving up more. Probe heat off, APU bleed on. All right, we're gonna have to see the green blob, that big blob again. All right, and we're looking good. Air conditioning panel is no longer lit up, other than cross bleed is auto, and pack flow yeah, we'll go normal, and we can kill the external power on bat. On bat, wait for it to go off, and then number 3. Okay. Right now, I'm going to come down. Hang on a second. How'd that get all crooked? If anything. Okay. Hang on a second. All right. What I'm doing here right now is positioning windows that I forgot to do. Okay, good. That can go away. All right, so let's pull charts in real quick. Airport. Let's go to the charts, taxi. I don't know if we have coordinates. No, we do not. Okay, then we won't worry about it. All right, disregard charts. Goodbye. Okay, so we're good from November 1st to the 28th on this cycle, so we got a couple more weeks to go. Then we go to init, request, wait on it. First half's loaded. Everything's on there, so now we can clear, clear, and clear. All right, let's align the IRS. Now, I really thought we could. We'll just click it, click the wind. And we've got our initialization done. Flight level 210 for today, folks. It's not a long flight. I think SimBrief has it at 173 miles. Wow. Kind of like turboprop flying there. Okay. Now, what I like to do here is go over, get our weight page taken care of, which is basically page 2 of the init. Make sure, excuse me, make sure our numbers match up. 14.4, diagonal 28.6, they do. 10.6, we'll put that in. That way it's figuring on good data. All of our final reserves, alternate times, and all. Back to F plan. And we'll go ahead and set you to our next step. All right, first we got to get the flight done. All right, for today. Ooh. let's go ahead first off file. Okay, I'm just gonna put it out there. We're gonna file first. I got a feeling ATC says we are going off runway 26. Okay, so what you do is go to the clipboard. Aircraft is OE, and this one is LDC. It's an Airbus A319 Austrian 1572, correct? Nope, 572. LOWI 2, LOWK EDDM. Now, here's what got us on the flight over here. It is to be in thousands of feet, not like flight levels or anything like that. Just put it in 21,000. Otherwise, if you were to put 210, you're going to get 2,000 feet. Good luck flying that in this part of the world. All right, route. All right, we'll see if that gives us what I want. And then file. What did I not fill in? Oh, the direct. It does not like DCT. File. Okay, it does not like our filed departure. All right, well, let's get in here. Oh, we're going to have to remove it. Select. RTT2Q. Let's try that. RTT2Q. And we're going to RTT, right? Yeah, let's try that one. Then to TISMA. Okay, let's see what it does with this. Now, most ATISes, you have to tune in. Okay, I'm going to move this out of the way a little. Turn the volumes up. What are we on? 2625. Oh, 025. 126025.
Temperature 6.1. QNH 1000. Transition level flight level 130. Advise on initial contact you have. Information Lima.
Let's find out what runway.
Innsbruck Kranebitten. Information Lima. 07 Zulu 55. Arriving runways 26 right. Departing runways 26 right.
That's why we're having so much trouble.
6 knots. Variable 230. Visibility more than 10 miles. No significant cloud. Temperature 6.1. QNH 1000. Transition level flight level 130. Advise on initial contact you have. Information Lima. Innsbruck.
All right.
Innsbruck, Kranebitten Tower, Austrian 572. Hello. Request IFR clearance to Klagenfurt.
Austrian 572, clear to Klagenfurt, routing as filed, maintain flight level 210, squawk 2202, QNH 1000.
Cleared IFR to Klagenfurt, routing as filed. Maintain flight level 210, squawk 2202, QNH 1000, Austrian 572.
Austrian 572, read back correct.
Okay, so that put a little crimp in this. Now we're vectored out of here, and I'm going to see. Oh. Let me see 3x. I'm going to try this one, the 1R. Let's see if anyone objects. Let's go with the 1R, and here's what it looks like. I know y'all are going, well, it don't matter to me. You're the one flying it. I think that one is better than this one. Coming out here, do the spin around, fly back over and up to Ridden. And it'd be a little quicker. So let's do, wait a minute, 3x. No. Yeah, 1R.
Innsbruck, Kranebitten Tower, Austrian 572. Request departure via Romeo Tango Tango 1 Romeo runway 26.
Austrian 572, clear to Klagenfurt, routing as filed, maintain flight level 210, squawk 2202, QNH 1000.
Cleared IFR to Klagenfurt, routing as filed. Maintain flight level 210, squawk 2202, QNH 1000, Austrian 572.
Austrian 572, read back correct.
Insert. Okay, so I've put it in there. You see how that works? Now we're doing some extra things here to try to help us out. Problem is, it doesn't help much till we get to the other end. All right, now I'm going to go ahead, get rid of this for a second, switch us to plan, bring us down to about 20. All right, so you can see I brought the nav display over. So we're going to do that turn that you see right here. Now let me go ahead and add that to our route. So here's that turn. Whiskey 529, come around to 531, no faster than 160. So flaps aren't coming up real quick, folks. And we got a very tight turn to make. It's going to be fun, fun, fun. Till your daddy took the T-Bird away. Okay, and pressing on then to 521. Let's just kind of watch it to our ITT. Now, oh, wait, OBEDI. Where is, I thought that was right here. Okay, where is TISMA? So we're gonna go that way, correct? Let's pull up our request. RTT TISMA. Yeah, I thought OBDI was right here. Oh, was I wrong? I screwed this flight plan up. That's okay. You know what? Let's just
Innsbruck, Kranebitten Tower, Austrian 572. Cancel IFR.
Austrian 572, IFR cancel, squawk 7000.
okay. We're gonna make some changes. Now, why did it go there? Did I hit the wrong one? I did. There we go. Okay. Now, what we're going to put in here, RTT 1R, OBEDI, OB, TISMA, TISMA 2.
Innsbruck, Kranebitten Tower, Austrian 572. Hello. Request IFR clearance to Klagenfurt.
Austrian 572, clear to Klagenfurt, routing as filed, maintain flight level 210, squawk 2202, QNH 999.
Cleared IFR to Klagenfurt, routing as filed. Maintain flight level 210, squawk 2202, QNH 999, Austrian 572.
Perfect.
Austrian 572, readback correct.
All right. Now we're set up for what we want. You got to be careful. I didn't realize that, folks. So you got to be careful, it looks like. Okay, so from RTT, OBEDI to TISMA. All right, now we get to TISMA. We'll see what they give us. We're hoping. Well, we've got the TISMA 2. Okay, however, we got to get the runway. And it looks like 28. All right, so we'll go here, ILS 28. What? TISMA 2A. We have a VIA. What the heck is that? I have no idea what this transition. We're going to go no. And there are no transitions, right? Insert. All right, so again, I don't know what's going to happen here. Here's TISMA. Really don't know what they got planned for us. Okay, I see what they're doing. We're going to fly into Mokeg, head out, turn around, come in. It's a standard how you come into a lot of European airports. Okay. And then we'll hope for the best. And then if we need to go to Munich, there we go. All right, we've spent way too much time here. Bear with me. All right, so let's get to the RadNav page. Wow, a lot of stuff going on here, folks. We're going to be ready for just about everything. Add that and back to flight plans. Okay. Whew. Wow. Let's go ahead and put that on ARC and hang on, folks. The first officer has arrived. All right, folks. The first officer is at the helm. She is getting briefed and doesn't know what the heck are we doing. Oh, she is. Come on, give her a break. She's 7 months old. Welcome aboard. Ready to go fly? But she is ready to go fly. Oh, she is funny. She just goes really crazy when she gets in the cockpit here. In the studio of the cockpit. Oh, my. She just cracks me up. Her arms start moving, her feet start moving really fast, looking at all of these screens that you see. And she is just amazing. Amazing to watch. All of our grandkids are. So She's also entranced with the Christmas trees, although she doesn't really want to touch them. Uh, sorry for the in-flight delay here, folks.
We're having so much fun.
So
So much fun. Let's go my pizza.
that is always fun, folks. So I know. I wish I could show it, but we'll try to stay legal. All right, let's get going here. We are actually at my favorite part of the FMC performance in this plane. Now, again, normally dispatch would get this to you via acres and it's a done deal. Well, we get this. All right. So before we click uplink, let's take a look at some things here. We got a 6,500 foot runway to start with, but let's put in the information. All right, LOWI is currently 260 at 8. The outside air temperature is still 6. Now, the neat thing about NavGraph charts, it will translate. What does 29053 equal? And we're 999 right now, so 2950. We're on a dry runway. I'm going to go ahead, turn the engine ice on. And what the heck? Okay, that's a lot of runway 8. Let's try flaps 2. We're getting a little more of a margin. How about... Hey, hang on. Sorry about that, folks. Daggone dog damn near knocked over the Christmas tree. He's a fraidy cat. All right, so that looks like a better compute. All right, so we'll go toga 1. We'll have that on, so let's recompute. All right, so now we'll do the uplink. Fill in, everything looks good except for the wind. 260 diagonal 8. And yeah, I would close the door if it wouldn't get so doggone hot in here. It really needs the air movement to help the computer out a little. Okay, so we're going flaps 1, so we'll just request. It'll put the information in here in a second, and we'll be good to go. All right, so we receive it. 999, temperature 6, winds 128, 128. And we'll uplink it. Now that is toga. Now, had we wanted to go flex, there was a spot in there for us to put the flex temperature. I'm going to back us off a little bit here. Give us a little bit of breathing room to reverse if we have to. I didn't catch the transition altitude. Okay, we're ready to go, folks. Sorry about the lengthy delay here. I had a feeling the flight plan was going to change. Boy, did I not realize how much. I'm starting up acres here real quick so I don't forget. Yay, it started successfully. All right. Okay, so with that, let's go ahead and start getting rid of the equipment out there. All right, let's just put that there. So 999 LS constraints, ARC 20, that's good. VOR. Speed and heading are in managed. What was our initial climb? They gave us 21,000. Okay. And we're all set there. Nose wheel steering switches on. Okay. And all right, we are ready to go. I hope you all are. Sorry for that little bit of snafu, which is always good to see. So when you all fire it up, you know a little bit ahead of time what to expect. I am really nervous about this departure. I mean, I think we can stay within that, but boy, that's tight. We'll see. Last check. Fuel pumps going on. Of course, there's another update for this. I hope so, because I'm not liking this
On to
one.
cockpit. Plan acknowledged. Call me through the menu when you're ready. On to cockpit. ToLiss driving up.
Okay, brakes are set. All right, we're about to get this 30-minute flight underway here. Oh, that is just hilarious. If that's how bad AI vehicles operate, I can't imagine AI aircraft. Oh, that could be hilarious. So, I hope your Tuesdays are going well. And I'm going to go ahead and push this up to make it a little easier on me.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed, ready to connect.
Cleared to connect.
Now connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
All right.
Starting pushback, and you may start the engines.
All right, let's crank them up. And pretty much that's it, folks. Unless you got to do it manually, that's pretty easy peasy stuff there. Just ignition start, number 2 master switch on, boom, you're done. While we're backing up here, put you on F plan, clear that out and any others. Okay. And folks, if you'll get to see that on each of these videos, I am gonna make last night available. We had a phenomenal surprise. We basically did a surprise stream on everyone. I wasn't planning it, but since things kind of changed and things became available last night, I took advantage and we did a stream. And lo and behold,
Operation complete. Please set parking brake.
Oh, quit interrupting, Mr. Pushback.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Anyway, we had somebody that I used to talk to in the tower all the time. Between us, we could make just about any airfield inspection work. And great guy. Loved seeing him up in Belleville Tower again on VATSIM and doing what he does best, controlling that airspace. And that was just a phenomenal flight, phenomenal, laughable weather, but fun. Sorry, X-Plane did not save any of it. I really don't know if it was any bugs or anything like that. Oh my gosh, it was hilarious.
Removed. Hand signal on the right. I'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
And thanks for the pushback. And for the record, folks, Better Pushback is free. And all you do is download it, put it in your plugin folder. And as you saw, it can be updated with the Skunk Craft as we have an update already. It will allow you, there's the guy with the pins, to push back and actually put, like, if the controller is really up on an airport, say Lambert, he can actually in certain areas tell you, I need you to push back spot 6. not gate 6, spot 6. And it's those little yellow discs you see. That's where they're wanting you to go. And better pushback, you can draw and drag will let you move the aircraft there when you tell it to go. And really great utility. And like I said, free. That's the part that's so amazing here in the world of X-Plane. So much free. That aircraft we flew last night, free. It is PMDG quality, folks, in many areas beyond. And some of the things everyone begs and clamors for on simulators that end up being jacking the prices up. Again, the aircraft and all of the mod part of it is free for the price of admission to X-Plane, which is, last I checked, close to half, if not more than that amount, less than what you're about to fork over today. So, especially when you have to throw in a new computer. But anyway, great flight. Hope you all get a chance to see it from Offutt Air Force Base up in Omaha down to Mid-America Airport. Okay, let's get back to the flight at hand. Let's see. We got pushback. Let's go ahead, turn off the bleed. Everything's set. And that's on. Okay, arm the spoilers. We said flaps 1, yes. Verify we're going to flaps 1. That is on right here. Radars are on. Oh, and the radars, folks, were amazing. What's coming with that? I just can't imagine. I know they're setting the stage right now for it. And boy, did that just look amazing on the Zebo scope. Okay. Think I lost track where I am. Stand by. One thing I've gotten used to is the A330 setting my trim. Okay, up. All right. And now one other thing I do here, I'll go ahead and do my flight controls now. The screen's up. Why not? And it sounds like the aforementioned Scott Air Force Base is EOD testing today. I'm starting to hear booms. All right, we're good there, and we'll arm the slides. And elapsed time's running. Coming down, brakes, flight controls, auto brakes, terrain, and okay, we're ready to go.
Innsbruck, Kranebitten Tower, Austrian 572. Request taxi front ramp 44, departure.
Austrian 572. Information mark current. Runway 26. Taxi via Alpha. At Bravo. Hold short of runway 26.
Information Mike. runway 26, taxi via Alpha and Bravo. Hold short, runway 26, Austrian 572.
I'm still trying to find a good place to put this, folks. It just... everywhere I put it, it's in the way of something.
Austrian 572, report ready.
Will go, Austrian 572.
Okay, not sure where the hold line is. Oh, there it is. Find the red sign, you find the hold line. Now, I'll tell you one thing I always love about coming through LOWI, imagining coming in at a slightly at or above minimums. Okay, real quick, 10,000 and we'll stop there. Okay, everything's set. Lights, transponders on TARA, brake temperature's good, engine mode's good, landing lights will go on. We're holding short. 118, 128, 133 for speeds. Austrian 572. Now, how'd I do that? Huh. Ready to go.
Austrian 572, ready for departure.
Austrian 572, backtrack full length. Fly heading 255, runway 26, cleared for takeoff. Wind 260 degrees 7 knots, variable 200 to 310.
Backtrack full length. Fly heading 255, runway 26, cleared for takeoff. Austrian 572.
All right, let's get the cabin readied. Takeoff check complete. Backtrack. I'm trying to think if I had one issue with this I'd like to see fixed. I've got one, but I don't know how to write it up. Basically, what I'd like to see is this come up when there's a message and then go away, or after we're done with the, like right now, it doesn't need to be up. How do I make it go away besides the red dot? But overall, folks, I am really liking this. Now, last night, mainly because Sim Air Force requires us to be on VATSIM, members thereof. That's because we're a VATSIM special ops group. So, duh, it makes sense. Some people complain about it, but it is what it is. I mean, it makes total sense. Clear for takeoff, okay. All right, full length. Here we go. Oh, that's right, we're going Toga. $80. My bad, I had flex in my mind. Been flexing every takeoff for V1 for quite a while. Rotate. Gears coming up.
Austrian 572, turn right heading 269, climb altitude 3,200 at 5, pilot's discretion, maintain flight level 210.
Turn right at 269. Climb now to 3,200, then climb. Pilot's discretion. Maintain flight level 210. Austria 572.
Austrian 572, turn left heading 198.
Turn left at 198. Austria 572.
Austrian 572, your course, turn left heading 185.
Turn left at 185. Austria 572.
Austrian 572, turn left heading 095. Climb and maintain flight level 210.
Turn left at 095. Climb and maintain flight level 210. Austria 572.
Austrian 572, your course, turn left heading 092.
Turn left at 092. Austria 572.
Austrian 572, contact Vienna Control 118.560, goodbye.
Contact Vienna Control 118.560. Austria 572. Goodbye.
Yeah, I know, I gotta call it.
Austria 572. Alone. Altitude flight level 083. Climbing flight level 210. Austria 572. Turn left heading 067. Resume normal speed. Austria 572.
Okay, folks, we are airborne on our way. Should be accelerating any time now. There we go. So, for those of you that fly heavies, remember I always love to tell, hey, downwind sim. Oh, well, you're welcome there, downwind sim. I sure appreciate it. Welcome in. My phone decided to do its little thing again. Doggone it, why does it keep doing that? Well, you are welcome, sir. Hope you enjoy it. Um, oops, got a little echo coming from it. Interesting departure out of here. Yeah, he is a good drummer. You missed the one I had him do. He keeps asking me for requests. I gave him one once. It was, little Bon Jovi, which not, I guess, on his hit parade. So I hit him with um, Need a Hero from Bonnie Tyler. If you've ever heard it, it is one drummer's delight song. It wore him out. It was fun. Got a couple others up my sleeve. Yeah, that was great. I actually liked the song though too, but that drum in it, man, wow. Um, but anyway, it was he had a good stream. We're on the way to Klagenfurt. It's a 30-minute hop out of here. But out of LOWI, if anyone's familiar, it can be difficult. Um, a lot of times they send you down the valley to turn around to come back, where there's more room. Um, a rush can be difficult if.
Turn left, heading 055, Austrian 572.
Okay, we're turning to that. I was going to have him do 2112 because I know that one also is a drummer's delight. But he did Tom Sawyer or something like that. Oh, keep him on his toes. Slacking, not in the flight sim world much. We got to get the slacker moving. So they keeping you busy, or did you decide to take some time off? Good deal. Oh, we got flaps out, that's why. Yep, winterizing. Good old time. Oh, there we go. This time of the year is a good time for Branson with Christmas, the country Christmas they do down there. Holy mackerel. Oh, that's one of those things me and the wife have wanted to do. We've been down there once, and from what we understand, it changed since then. Celebration City, I think's gone. The amusement park or incorporated somehow. But yeah, a lot of things that we remember don't seem to be there. Great place though, folks. If you ever get a chance out here in Missouri, Branson. If you've been to Gatlinburg, Pigeon Forge, Tennessee.
Turn right, heading 090. Resume on navigation, Austrian 572.
Really a great place to go. Table Rock Lake on top of it, phenomenal. Little scary though, for fishermen not used to clear water lakes like I was. Um, got out there in a boat and looked down and I could see the bottom, and we were out in the middle of a channel. Looked over at the depth founder, I could see 60 feet to all the way to the bottom. I said, "Yep, we're not catching fish today." Enjoy the day. And I haven't fished in many years. Pretty much since I started driving a truck, 92. I don't know. I still fished a little then, but about by 94, it was just impossible to fish and drive a truck. Till I had a few Wished I'd have brought the rod and reel. I got plenty of time out here. Not at my house, but next to Sam Rayburn or some of those big bass lakes. Well, we've reached cruise, folks, and on our way to Klagenfurt. Seatbelts off. We'll be kind, even though that light isn't going to bother him at this hour. We've set it to daybreak, basically. We're out in the Alps, the Austrian Alps, and it is phenomenal. I mean, they haven't done any scenery updates with 1.3. They claim no cloud weather updates other than some NextRad radar tunes, getting ready for the big one coming when your radar panel becomes seriously alive. Everything's supposedly gonna work. So I've got a lot of learning to do when that happens. Don't have it, and not planning on it. But yeah, I hope you enjoy it, though. The new one's out, from what I hear. Although it's going to take the dust settling and probably several months after before there's stuff available for it. Yeah, I was saying, Downwind Sim, at the beginning of this, I had a hilarious screen came up, did a restart of my computer, and Microsoft was trying to tell me, well, we're going to no longer security support X-Plane 10, I forget. I don't even think they gave a date. But at the bottom, hey, Dave Rendon, welcome aboard. Welcome in. But in the print, it said, buy a new computer and come over to X-Plane 11. I'm sorry, come over to Microsoft 11. And I'm sitting there, that's Microsoft's mantra. Buy a new computer, come to the new one. I just got a good laugh. Mr. Rendon, welcome aboard. Long time no see, no hear. And pardon me, I have top of descent up ahead. I got to get things going here. These are very short hops. Next phase, next phase. And I have affectionately termed LOWK Klagenfurt, folks, as LOWKI. LOWKI. Hopefully it's me and you all can pay royalties to use it. No. Especially if it's Hollywood.
Austrian 572. Descent and maintain flight level 110.
Get out of
Descend
my
and maintain
screen.
Flight level 110. Austrian 572.
Flight level, what did she say? 111? Okay, we'll do that first. Okay. Wind, I think it says variable, so what runway are we landing on? Ha-dee-la-da. Coming in 28, so how about 280? Oops. One. And for the ILS here, 200. See what I mean? I just can't seem to find some place for this. And you can see the changes here in X-Plane. Oh, that is awesome, Dave, flying a 737-200 level D sim. Oh, happy birthday, and wow, that is awesome. Oh, it looks like we have volcanoes below us. That or tornadoes, one of the two. Well, nice having you aboard here, Downwind. Good luck. And we'll try not to bang up the airplane too much. I swear those look like tornadoes. All right, we're into the weather. We're not in QNH land yet. Oh, yes, we are. I know why it's flashing. 10,000. Okay, TISMA at or above 12,000, at or above 8,000, at or above 8,000 over Mokeg, and then we do the approach. What is this airport at? 1,400 feet. Okay, nicely hidden in the Alps as well. Would have swore I turned that off. Okay, descent height 200. All right, we're set for what I think will stay with ATC. I don't know. Never know with this. Okay.
Austria 572. Expect 2 Alpha 4 ILS approach runway 28 right.
TISMA 2 Alpha 4 ILS approach runway 28 right. Austrian 572.
There you can see we're breaking into a layer of clouds here.
Austrian 572. Descend and maintain flight level 090.
Descend and maintain flight level 090. Austrian 572.
Now, this happened into Bogota where they gave us a clear descent. Then they gave us a block. And I have never heard that in civilian terms. I've heard it for military, but not for civilian. So,
Austrian 572. Fly heading 121. Vectors ILS runway 28 right.
Fly heading 121. Vectors ILS runway 28 right. Austrian 572.
all right, let's see how this works out. Gave me TISMA and then gave me very close to what we're flying. And I think I know why we're getting vectors. That's cool. That should get us on the approach. If I remember right, I ticked the box that said vectors with the approach or something like that. It's right under the flight plan. We'll show it to you when we set up for our next leg. Look at that weather, though.
Turn right heading 163. Descend. Pilot's discretion. Maintain flight level 080. Austrian 572.
Okay, we're no longer flight levels at that point, so that's kind of weird. 10,000 is the flight level. Oh, I see what they're working from, I think. Oh. Look at that green blob right out there. That'll be over us here shortly. Way my luck is gone on these flights. You put a big blob like that, it'll be over my airport in a heartbeat. All right, as we're slowing, let's go ahead.
Turn left heading 131. Austrian 572. Austrian 572. Request QNH. QNH 996. Austrian 572.
All right, we're at 8,000. We didn't get anything else yet, did we? Just 131. Okay. Yeah, she's following the approach. By the way, here's the runway. There's Mokeg. And we're basically, I think, gonna fly out and do a turn back. We'll see how she does this. That or we do a procedure turn, one of the two out of KEFT. Klagenfurt, VOA. I mean, the onboard ATC is not that bad, folks.
Turn left, heading 033. Descent. Pilot's discretion. Maintain flight level 070. Austrian 572.
Yep, I think that's what they're doing. And then we'll swing around, hopefully, on the ILS. Okay, ILS is OEK. It's in 110.10. Locked and...
Turn right, heading 057. Descent. Pilot's discretion. Maintain flight level 055. Reduce speed 185 knots or less. Austrian 572. Turn right, heading 086. Austrian 572. Turn right, heading 127. Descent. Pilot's discretion. Maintain flight level 040. Resume normal speed. Report established localizer. Runway 28 right. Austrian 572. 572. On localizer.
Austrian 572. Cleared. ILS approach. Runway 28 right. Contact Klagenfurt Tower. 118.1005.
Cleared for ILS approach. Runway 28 right. Contact Klagenfurt Tower. 118.1000. Austrian 572. Goodbye. Austrian 572. Hello. On my Oscar Kilo 2 Echo 4 runway 28 right.
Austrian 572, Klagenfurt Tower. Hello. Continue approach. Information November current.
Continue approach. Information November. Austrian 572.
Okay, on glide slope,
Austrian 572,
cleared to land.
runway 28 right. Cleared to land. Wind light and variable.
Runway 28 right. Cleared to land. Austrian 572.
Three green. Why is it yelling at me? That's why. Trying to figure out why I can't get away from that. I wasn't full flaps yet. By the way, folks, airport is 1,472 feet. So, MSL. So we're 1,000 feet above. Follow the instrumentation right above the diamond at 8807065 as we progress in. 200 is the reported visibility or ceiling. 200 is the minimum here. Got the runway. At 500.
100 above. 200. Minimum.
Landing.
minimum 5.
Austrian 572, vacate right.
Vacate right. Austrian 572.
Welcome to Klagenfurt.
Austrian 572, taxi 25 via Lima and Mike.
Taxi 25 by Lima and Mike. Austrian 572.
All right, this was the part that was a little confusing looking at it from Google. Let's see where taxi stand 25 is. Doesn't even show it here. Okay, so we'll just go where it tells us. Thank you, Mr. Rendon. That was a fun approach. Broke out at 500. With runway lights visible. Actually, I don't know. Would that have been considered a breakout or just the environment visible? Okay, let's do the zigzag. I don't know why. All right, we're here. Let's get those radars off. Oh, that was just awesome, folks. I'm sorry if you couldn't have enjoyed that. Oh my goodness, that is what flight simming is all about. 00. Ah, just love it. Oh, we didn't get the APU started. All right, so while we're waiting on the APU, gives me time to make sure brake fans, how we looking on those brakes? Good. Somebody, that first officer too worried with the radios, didn't set them. No. Wish, but no, that's not it. It's the captain who forgot to set them. All right, that was awesome, folks. Just waiting on the APU. Shouldn't take long to fire up. A matter of fact, it's available. head up here. All right, there we are, folks. And give the brigades just a bit. They'll be, oh, no, they won't. Not until we turn off the beacon. The beacon. Okay, so let's recap this flight and take a little bit of a break and then hit flight number 2. Equally as short, just to give you a prelude to it. Here they come. All right, and just to help things along, all right, and then the other guy should be showing up here in a minute to take care of the front. All right, there we have it, folks. Austrian, the Oscar Echo Lima Delta Charlie.
QNH 1006.
That's pretty good. He's still on channel. All right, well, let's do a quick recap here, folks. First off, how'd we do with the airline? 128 nautical miles, 37 minutes flying, 35 feet a minute. Okay, they got the bounce. Because I know what Sim Toolkit's gonna say. We did not do Elevatech, so I can't give you that one. That was my bad. Dang it. Let's see. Ooh. Good for them. All right. Popping back up here. All right. Yeah, I'll have to get that up for flight 2. So, Sim Toolkit. And just so you know, if you're on VATSIM, folks, Austrian Center is available. I forget all the different names. They're all there. So, great flying for you if you're wanting to, which is expected, by the way, at this hour of the day. 398. That I will buy on that landing, and I will take to the bank. 124, which is actually, I think, right where, let's find out. Bear with, let's find out. Oh, I didn't do it over here. I'm still on takeoff. Dang it. Oh, well. I was hoping I could see what we were going to plan. But I believe 126 was our, oops, not charts, was our intended approach speed. We came in a little hot intentionally, not knowing what the heck we're in for. So I've added 4 knots to it and knowing that would give us that slowdown. Okay. Man, what a great flight. So let's finish. Okay. All right, so now you can see the fun of flying from LOWI to LOWKey. And again, remember, I'm calling it LOWKey. Hopefully no one else has taken that from me. But anyway, so you can see the little button hook we did on the turn there, following our route, and the weird route she had us on. It worked. Not, nothing to say. They did a great job. Wish it would have been that way into Harrisburg yesterday. Okay, so let's view some details, shall we? Details. 52-minute flight, 128 miles, 16, call it 1,700 kilos of fuel. All right, so we're going to need some gas in the tanks, folks, so help us pay that bill. Let's see, 390 feet at 124. Sim Toolkit here, folks. This is the reason I use it.
All stations, QNH 1007.
I wonder if there's a way to kill that. Anyway, here's the end of the runway. We're touchdown. Aiming point is here, and we hit it 1,187 feet down. I knew we had. Yeah, you couldn't have missed that. But anyway, great landing. Shows you right where we're right on the center line. Like I said, 1,190 feet down the runway. Just a couple, a little breath push us up and down. We would have been right on the mark. But I'm not complaining, folks. Beautiful flight, great arrival. The weather could not have been any better. Wow, that was awesome. So, all right, so let's set up for flight number 2. So bear with me here, folks. I am going to basically kind of let it go out like normal, because what I'm going to do is shut down the YouTube side, reset, and come back up. So bear with me as we get things shut down, and we'll be right back. But Twitch, hang on. We'll be right back. LOWKey to Vienna.